Get my Dame Dash on. Hey, okay, my bad, King. Calm down. What we excited for, King? What we excited for? YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over this gigantic earth. It is your boys back once again from We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs production. Listen, man, it is the man out here doing the Dame Dash. It is your boy Real. And joining me is the man that think he just so cool out here, man. He ain't talked to me all day because he just so cool. It's my boy King. What up, man?
Excuse me. That's not my name today, brother, man.
Sorry, man.
Today.
Young Kingstradamus the fifth.
Thank you. I had to bring him back out today for a special occasion, but I'm doing good, brother. How you about yourself?
Hey, man, I seen you around the playoffs last year, around a certain series. We'll get into all that. But listen, before we do all that, man, can y'all do us a huge favor? If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for us, guys. We're on our way to that cool 1,000. We definitely could use your help getting there. And also, guys, do us a huge favor and hit that like button. That'll help it go a long way to build up the algorithm to bring more Mav fans like yourself to join the Glow Yard Gang. Listen, King, it was so peaceful and quiet on Twitter today because I didn't see any Suns fans today. They was pulling Steph Curry today. Funny how that works. But we're going to get into all that. So before we do all that, King, can you do me in the Glow Yard a huge favor, man?
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead and tell them what that score be, King.
130 to 111 for the good guys. Mavericks moved back over 500.
I like that score, man. It should have been a little bit less than that, man. I mean, more than that, but what's name shot that three at the end. A little funky little three or whatever. Trash. But anyway, go ahead and tell the folks, man, who the top performers were, King.
Well, it wasn't Devin Booker, but DeAndre Ayton with 28 and 1, 3 blocks. Luka with 33, 6, 8, 1 and 2.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Something ain't adding up here, sir. Something ain't adding up. You telling me the best player in the league was not on there? Devin Booker?
Not Chandler Parsons.
Oh, okay. Well, let me go ahead and get into these stats, man, and let the folks know what really happened. Is it going to pop up? From the field, 48% from 3, 22 or 26 from the free throw lines. A whole lot better than it's been in the last handful of games, but we're going to get into all that tonight, King. King, listen, man. I know we usually do this around the time we do our game balls, but can I just show you this real quick?
Do it.
Of course, it's not popping up. Just one of them nights.
He worked hard for that. That's it by 19, late in the third quarter. Shot clock winding down. Luka holds it.
Scores!
Man down.
His ankles. Just pray for that man's ankles. Listen,
Man down.
It was one of them games tonight for those boys. But go ahead and King, let them folks know, man, what's on your mind, man. What did you take away from this game tonight? No water.
We went from the best game of the year to the best game of the year. We followed the back-to-back, real tough.
No, we did.
You're right. Best win of the year, I feel like it. And it goes back to what we said before when we felt like the Mavericks may now have the Suns. The Suns, they're with an O. Yeah, they may have their number now. First game of the year, even seeing that, we thought that was, maybe an odd just thing of the Mavs basically giving the game away. Not really the Phoenix Suns winning it as much that first game of the year. And the Mavericks jumped back out to basically a 30-point lead again today. So they held it today, basically got down to 19. Damian Lee did some BS things at the end, but it is what it is. He's becoming, I guess, a rival of Luka's. Luka got to always have one of those guys on the bench, that basically plays not the starter or main guy, I should say, that he has a rival with on the team. So I guess that's becoming his guy. But him and actually Josh Green got into it a bunch. But getting into that, Josh Green, man. Josh Green is that dude right now. Like, he's becoming basically Dodo plus, if that makes sense. Like, this dude is, I want to say Dodo on steroids in a way, but not as big, obviously. But just a defender out there, energy, buckets. Like, he's a guy that can dribble the ball, that can get to the rim, that can make plays. Like, the playmaking ability, I think we said multiple times that he's probably the second best passer on the team. He showed that again today. I just think Josh Green is in his zone right now where he just needs more minutes. Like, he has to be on the floor. You want him on the floor basically almost more than anyone else other than Luka Doncic right now. Christian Wood, it was a good sight to see him come back. I felt like this may have been his best defensive game that he had so far this year, especially in the first half. Tim Hardaway Jr., first half, he was hot as well, helping out Luka. I felt good for him. Spencer Dinwiddie got it cooking. I felt like more in the second half when he held down the second unit and all. Again, that second unit was Spencer Dinwiddie. That's just more in line of him. What else I was going to say? Really the only bad thing I had to say today, and it's really not easy. So today was one of those games from last year that Reggie Bullock had when he had 0 points, but he would actually play defense. Like, I felt like he was actually playing defense today. So it was like he was still impactful. It wasn't like it was just trash. It's just horrible that you could recognize it because he's been so bad on offense recently. So it was bad watching him get zeros on the board and then Jaden Hardy coming in and giving you 10 in like 2 minutes. So that was a tough thing to see. Shout out to Jaden Hardy, man. Like, Jaden Hardy's nice. Shout out to your bro-in-law. Call him Cuz here, but Reg. He said he thinks Jaden Hardy by the end of the season will probably be doing some big minutes for us and doing something, for us. I'm starting to believe he may be right on that call as well. Jaden Hardy had some game. He destroyed the G League, putting up he has double-digit points already. Remember, it took I think Josh Green like the middle of last year to finally get to double-digit points. So that was big for him. And I just thought it was a great team effort. Like I said, awesome team. I know it's people on other podcasts and all that say, Luka, why Luka? Why so much? Why do they love him so much? Because of games like this. That's why they love him over Devin Booker, because the levels of this. Luka Doncic would never do what Devin Booker did today. Nope. It's been multiple times, but you always say that. He'd never do that. So it is what it is. Like, let's stop comparing. And like, it makes you kind of dislike players. And the thing is, I don't dislike Devin Booker. Like, I was a Devin Booker fan. I thought he was a decent player and all before this whole Dallas Mavericks thing. But, at this point, there's just levels of this. Like, he's just got to know a spot. He'll always be that second guard in the all-star lineup or that second guard in the all-NBA. If he can even do that, he'll be fighting for that position. But he knows who's I guess, daddy is right now. But, yeah, man, that's my major takeaways from the game. Great from the Mavs. Jason Kidd has been doing great also these past 2 games. I'm not going to lie. I felt the way he's been playing the game and been managing minutes. But, yeah, man, like it's 2 good wins. So just keep it going. We got another one against Denver right back to back. So they're going to have their guys. And, this will be a game where we probably come out and actually play hard. So let's see. Luke only played 29 minutes and got you 33. Let's go.
Can I have an opinion on if we win tomorrow, or do I need to take this one game at a time still?
I mean, you can have your opinion. Go ahead.
You sure? You're not going to kill me later on, right?
I'm not going to. I got an opinion on it, too.
You do yours first. I'll feel better then.
I think we're going to win it.
I do, too.
I think we're getting that it's that Luka magical momentum. And it's really, you know what it is? It's defense.
Yes.
I feel like the defense is starting to play or starting to understand how to play together again and look out for each other. And that's the main thing. Like, the 3-and-D guys are actually playing D.
Bruh, listen. It's funny you said Luka. Did you know Luka shot 60% today?
Yeah.
He shot 44% on 3 again.
And the only reason he shot that is because at the end of the game, he shot like 2 or 6. He was actually hotter than that.
Yeah, that's true. The dude got you 33, 6, and 8, bro, in 3 quarters.
Yeah.
What would have happened if he had played for his regular 36 minutes or 37 minutes?
He dropped 40-point triple-double.
Listen. Yeah, you're right. I don't have anything negative, man. Like I said, Reggie Bullock, it's real easy to come in here and kill him because he put up another 0, but he did play better defense today. It's like, look, you got to contribute in some way. If you're going to be out there for 24 minutes, bro, you got to contribute in some type of way, or you just doing cardio out there. Yeah. He did play defense, pretty solid defense on Devin Booker. Man, listen, let me just throw that to the side, bro. Let me get to the meat of this, man. Listen here, man. Y'all heard me say this after Game 7 in the playoffs against the Phoenix Suns. King, there is nowhere on this planet that Luka would not get any heat if he had a game like this. There is nowhere on this planet that Luka would not get heat if he was in the same situation as Trae Young is right now. There is nowhere on this planet would Luka not get heat for putting up 7 points like Jason Tatum did. This is why we tell folks, stop comparing these people to him. Listen, Luka has not dropped less than 20 points all season. He leads the league in 30-point games. This dude is literally get up out my bed 30. That's what we're going to start calling him. Get up out the bed 30.
I think he's second, bro. I think he's second in that one.
Oh, he's second?
I think behind Shea.
Oh, okay. Shea had that in the 9 in a row, whatever.
Yeah.
But still though, like you said, it's levels to this, bro. Like, let's just stop comparing these dudes to them, man. Listen, they good. I'm not taking nothing from them guys just named off. They're good. But when you got these naive fans or these people or people who just hate Luka and want to find every little nook and little crack or whatever that they can take advantage of, man, just stop, man. Just stop. Because I'm guaranteeing you, if Luka put up 11 points tonight in a game like this on national TV, you already know Kendrick Perkins would be killing him right now. Oh, matter of fact, shout out to NBA Missouri for tagging Kendrick Perkins in my tweet. I would like to see some type of response from Kendrick Perkins because it's funny. I think we need to get a response for this game tonight, and we need to get a response for this whole Trae Young thing. I ain't heard nothing from him. But anyway, the point is...
Last time I heard from him, he was saying Devin Booker, he'd take Devin Booker over Luka.
Oh, okay. I mean, I would take 11 over 33. Right? Ain't that a bigger number? 11, 33?
I guess.
Ain't Luka dominating this dude right now?
Allegedly, it's Devin
Didn't he
Booker.
outperform all 3 of their main stars in the playoffs?
Didn't Luka Doncic score more than Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton combined?
Didn't Luka have 24 points at half and Devin Booker had 7?
Something like that.
Okay, I'll take Devin Booker. I would take Devin Booker. That sounds pretty interesting to me. But no, listen, bro. Like I said, you gotta stop comparing these dudes, man. They're not Luka. They're not Luka. How many first All NBA teams does Devin Booker have?
1 now, correct?
I don't even know if he had 1.
I think.
He had 1. Yeah, you're right. He had 1.
That's his. This is 8th year, right?
Yes, sir.
So 1 and 8, and this is 1 and 7 because you don't know about
1
this
and 7.
year.
Yeah.
And Luka has had 3 and 4.
Yes, sir. But I would take Devin Booker, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, King.
One still is on the cusp. One is still got to prove it Hall of Famer, even with going to the finals. One is on the cusp of the Hall of Fame without even going to the finals.
And I don't want to hear any excuses from Phoenix fans, which I hadn't heard from them today. So that's kind of funny. They wouldn't shut up the whole time before then, but now all of a sudden you get drugged like a vacuum cleaner. We don't hear from you. It's kind of funny how that works. But I don't want to hear any excuses because I know the one thing they're gonna say, oh, we came off a second night of a back-to-back. Okay, let's go ahead and play that game. King, we played the Phoenix Suns 3 times last year. How many times did we beat them in the regular season?
Not once.
Oh, okay, so let's go ahead and break that down. In the first 2 games we lost to them, we didn't have Luka at all.
Nope.
The third game, we played y'all on the second night of a back-to-back.
Yep. Hold up.
I didn't hear those excuses when we got beat second night of a back-to-back.
Devin Booker barely played any minutes against San Antonio Spurs. They blew him out. He had 20 points and barely played any minutes. I know all of that.
Yep.
So that's not an excuse. They blew him out.
It's not an excuse either.
They blew the Spurs out.
Yeah. So I don't want to hear any excuses from anybody from the Phoenix Suns fan base. I forgot the name of that show that's on YouTube. I would like to hear what they got to say about this.
That one that's saying why Luka, why he kept crying, why is Luka, why MVP,
That's the same,
why do they love him so much?
And that's the same show that called that was calling Luka the same thing that Lil Wayne was calling him last year in the playoffs. That's them.
That's them.
That's the ones that was guaranteeing a win and all that stuff. The embodiment of the Phoenix Suns fan base.
They don't got us in the regular season no more, bro.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Got lucky in the first game. We talked about that a million times.
Seems like the Mavs can go up by 20 on them with ease now, huh?
Remember they number 1 seed in the West, King. Remember that. So other than that, man, listen. I like the balanced scoring. Josh Green played 31 minutes today, bro.
Yep.
He played 31 minutes. I'm liking that, man. I'm liking that. Like you said, it's that energy that he brings, man. It's just, that dude athleticism is, Jesus, man. That he might be the most athletic player we ever had on our franchise, bro.
He might be. That's
because I'm sitting there trying to think right now. I'm running it all the way down to the Roy Tarpley's, you know what I'm saying?
Not. Well, you know what I tell you again about skills, bro, and being elite at something. We done already got rid of some. We draft guys. We had a guy that was elite at something. Like, we got a guy that's elite at something. He's a piece. He's a cornerstone.
Bro, I seen him out there trying to copy Luka, man, with the passes, man. Out there spinning and throwing pass behind his back and all that stuff. No looking.
I was just glad they made him. I was glad they made him for him.
Yeah. Me too. Dang, I thought Dodo had 3 points. Dang, Dodo was kind of quiet tonight too.
Yeah, it was fine though. They were playing. They shut down Devin Booker.
Now, I almost got worried because after the start of the third quarter, Phoenix kind of looked. They were trying to go on a little run there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to play a little aggressive and all that. And I was like, oh, here we go. I think they cut it down to like 19 or whatever, and then this kid caught that timeout. And I was like, man, please don't tell me y'all gonna do this again. And then of course when they came out that timeout, I think that's when Maxi hit that 3.
Yeah, he got it to like 16, I think. Then they got it like 16 from 25.
No, it wasn't 16. I think the lowest they got was like.
I thought they got it at 16. I thought they made a 3 and got it at 16. We made a 3 right back and put it at 19. I thought they got it.
Okay, you're right. It was Spencer at that 3 to put it back to 19. You're right. But yeah, no. But I kind of got nervous a little bit. But once they got out the third quarter and still had a nice sizable lead, I was cool then. I was like, okay, we good. And then when I seen that kid wasn't gonna bring Luka and them back in the game, I was like, okay, we good. We good.
The bench, bro. The bench was awesome.
The bench was good tonight. Green had 16. Wood had 18. Kleber had 8.
Yeah.
And then of course Jaden Hardy had 10.
Yep. The bench was incredible tonight.
Frank had 2. So yeah. Mm-hmm. And then Reggie Bullock had 0. But so anyway, but no, man, it was a nice all around win, man. Hopefully the way that Dallas is playing right now on defense, they can carry this over to their next game, man, and start getting some wins in a row here, man, and start trying to build some momentum to try to move up in the standings. I was listening. Well, it was on one of the replays I watched. Was it? Hold on, no, take that back. Was it during this game? I can't remember if it was an NBA TV analyst said this or Mark Followell and them said this, but no, I think it was Derek Harper. He was talking about kind of what we said, I think, in the last show. It's like Luka has the numbers, but we got to start stacking the wins up if you want to get that. Because, look, you got the numbers already sold up. Just start stacking the wins up so you can get that MVP consideration. Like, you will be a shoe-in, MVP or whatever. Because I think it's going to be one of those cases, man, where Luka's going to probably end up leading the league in scoring from start to finish.
I'm hoping. I keep looking to see if anybody can catch up, but then everybody has a big game,
Yeah. Start seeing 7s and 11s
and stuff like that, but Luka still ain't dropped under 20 yet. You feel me?
He ain't dropped under 20, man. Nah. And I'm willing to say this. I don't think he's gonna drop under 20, bro. The dude get you 15 in the first quarter, like almost every game.
He usually doesn't unless he gets hurt.
Yeah, unless he gets hurt. Yeah.
We expect 20 points from Luka.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know if you saw it. He has the most
halves
since he got most halves of 25-5 in the league since he's been in the league or whatever. So yeah,
bro, that's an all-star.
Yeah.
Luke,
25 and 5.
I've tried. I said about the two players being two of them at one time. That's an all-star at half.
Yeah. And remember, we saw it firsthand in the playoff last year, bro, when he was outdoing everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was a good win tonight, man. Like you said, Luka, man, he do something else. Did all that in 3 quarters, which is crazy. He did that in 33 points in 29 minutes.
Yeah. And Timmy, give him his props today. Like I said, Timmy seemed like, I mean, we asked for it. At least I know I asked for it. Just saying, just go back on the curve, man. I need you going back on the curve. And this is like, what, 4 games in a row now where he's been over 20.
Mm-hmm.
So, like.
Well, no, he got 17 today.
Well, I'm sorry. Today, it wasn't.
Well, you mean just in general?
But just in general,
game.
basically, he felt like a good game. Yeah,
good game.
Because he didn't get 20 today. I feel like he would have had 20 if he'd played. We'd have had 4 starters.
Yeah, because he only played 22 minutes. Doyle played 23. Powell don't count.
So he got you Dinwiddie 17 to 22 minutes. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, and then Dinwiddie played 28 minutes, and let's see, Green 31, Wood 27, and then
right,
the main guys.
Hold on though. I mean, I told you, man, that whole 20 game. I can't jump on Jason Kidd yet because Jason Kidd it was too much. It was too awesome last year. That's why I'm like the adjustments, bro. If I ain't gonna lie to you. If Tim Hardaway can stay on like just a Tim Hardaway Jr. streak or whatever, like
wait a minute, what you about to say, bro? Don't say it, bro.
No. I'm not gonna say that. Okay. I'm not gonna say that part.
I'm just making sure.
No.
Go
not
ahead.
yet.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm saying that bench. If Jaden Hardy gonna be on that bench as well, Josh Green getting the minutes off that bench, and Christian Wood like we got today, that would.
Hold on, say the names again.
Josh Green, Christian Wood, and Jaden Hardy. If they producing minutes off the bench like regular minutes,
right?
That's a nice bench right there. Jaden Hardy is a big piece. That's what I'm saying. Like, we were ready for Kemba Walker, but like, why do we need a Kemba Walker if Jaden Hardy becomes that guy? That's why I said shout out to Reg, because Jaden looks good. I want Jaden to get just minutes. Like, I don't even care, bro.
The one thing I can give Nico and them, when they evaluated him, they talked about his growth last year in the G League, right?
Mm-hmm.
They said how he started out slow, and then as the season came on, he started progressing and getting better. He's coachable. He's a sponge. You know what I'm saying? And he has the talent or whatever, right? So they talked about that for the reason why they picked him up. Mm-hmm. We saw it firsthand because remember he struggled in the summer league. Yep. Then man came out the gate in the preseason, looked real good. You know what I'm saying? Yep. It's like because man, wasn't one thing we kept saying like, yo, if he can, chances are we're gonna probably need you to do, you know, not 100% catch and shoot, but we're gonna need you to catch and shoot a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So that was one of his weaknesses, right? What has he been doing since the preseason on to now? He's been working on his catching and shooting. Yeah. He's been working on better decision making in the half court. You saw what he did today with that little floater? Yep. What I tell you? I said, bro, listen, because we saw him in the summer league, kept going in there and then getting bodied and stuff, and getting stuck in the paint once he go in there without being able to finish in the paint at all. And we kept saying, listen, if you can develop something in that little mid-range, like a little floater or something, that way it'll open up your game a little bit more to where it's like, yo, remember how Tony Parker was? Like, yo, I got to go out there and play him or he going to float it over me. But if you come out there and you play him, guess what he finna do? Go right around you, layup. You know what I'm saying?
So he's a rookie.
Yeah.
He's a rookie, bro. He already gave you the floater. He gave you the left-hand layup.
He's doing exactly what Nico said.
The curl dribble. Holding the man behind him on the dribble, coming off the pick and roll. Him and Christian Wood got a chemistry already. That's why I'm saying with the Christian Wood of the bench thing right now, because Jaden Hardy, Christian Wood wants to feed Jaden Hardy. He's been high on him since the whole preseason and all that as far as this guy's.
Yeah, he said he'd steal.
You can see that chemistry. So he's trying to feed him. So they're playing like a 2-man game when he's playing with Jaden Hardy. So I don't know. I like it, man. Like I said, I want Jaden Hardy just to keep playing. Jaden Hardy and Josh Green got to keep playing, man. They got to keep playing, just getting experience. They have to get experience.
Bro, Jaden Hardy is in that mode of like a Bradley Beal. I could see him in a Bradley Beal, Anthony Simons type of player, bro. It's just
That two guard that we want. Yes.
Yes.
That
Yes.
two guard that we want. We got him. We got the young folks. The thing is, we've been drafting okay. Everybody cries about the draft, but we've been drafting okay.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not mad at how Kid is using them right now. I know I'm in the minority. I know everybody want to put him in there right now, get Reggie out of there. I trust me, I'm not mad if anybody thinks that way. I'm not. But I'm not mad to the point. I like the way he's sprinkling him in gradually. You know what I'm saying? Last game he dropped, you gave you 5. You know, I think he missed like 3 shots or whatever. Tonight, I think he hit, what he hit tonight? Four or 5 tonight. You know what I'm saying?
One
Like
shot,
yeah. See what I'm saying? Like he's getting better, bro. Like gradually sprinkle him in to the point it's like, yo, eventually, instead of you just putting him in garbage time, hey, you putting him in like you sprinkle him in like you did. You know who we using in that same way? Like Frank Ntilikina last year,
or like Capazzo was this year.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say, but okay, yeah, we'll use Capazzo. That'll work. Because Capazzo didn't play a lot of minutes. He'll play like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
which is what I was saying.
To get more.
No, I want to get more too, but I'm just saying I'm not mad at how they're doing it. Sprinkle them in, get them used to it, and then after a while, it's like, bam. Then all of a sudden, you see this kid as a regular rotation guy out here giving you buckets and all kind of stuff, making a huge impact for the team.
I told you, bro, that Jason Kidd, for some reason, has a 20-game thing. I don't know what it is. I told you he talks about it all the time. Like,
wait, you saying you gonna get him 20 games?
No. I'm saying, remember the 20 games before adjustments. So, like, before changing, he, for some reason, he likes going in increments of 20. As far as looking at the season and changing, I told you, for some reason, once we get to 20 games, Jason Kidd is going to try to start adjusting stuff because he does it in 20-game increments. He always says that. He says, I can tell what the team is going and what direction the team is in after 20 games. It's been around 20 games now when we started winning and all, and hopefully we can keep going. But I'm liking it, man. Jaden Hardy, I think he should keep getting minutes. I think he's going to be efficient. So I think, from what I see right now, the way he's playing with the team and the way he's going to be playing on the team, I was worried about before the draft the efficiency.
Yeah. We both talked about that.
But him being in the G League, from what I've seen, the efficiency in the G League and then the way he's playing with us, I think that's more of him getting used to the game. I think once he plays the game, he's going to be efficient. Like, it looks like he's going to know the game. He's ahead of the curve. He just needs time, and he's going to be efficient. So, bro, I think we got a couple, man. Like I said, we missed on that draft with Tyrell Terry and all, where we just tried to grab guys, I guess, in the second round and all. But, like, we've been fine other than that, man. We got that 2018 draft, the Josh Green draft.
But think about it too, King. Hardy was actually a first-round talent.
Yeah. He was a lottery talent.
Yeah, because
he went to the G League, he was supposed to be in the lottery.
Yeah, because remember, he was top 5 in his class.
Yeah. Before
he went to the G League. So, yeah, coming out of high school.
So, imagine if he still is that talent of that class. Imagine if he's still that top 5 talent.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to be nice, man.
I think he is, too. I think he might be a 20-point scorer. That's what I'm feeling.
I could see that.
I'm feeling that. I'm really
telling you, if they can develop him the same way that Portland did Anthony Simons, the sky's the limit. I'm telling you, man. Like,
he's too skilled.
Yeah,
he's too skilled. You can see already. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so much stuff he can do already that a bunch of guys on our team right now can't do. Right. Already, and he's a rookie, so in practice.
I'm not talking about Reggie Bullock, bro. Reggie Bullock can do all that, bro.
In practice, you remember the Kobe stories and all about Brian Shaw saying Kobe used to bust their butt in practice, and they used to say, "Hold up, young fella." I will guarantee you there are some practices with Jaden Hardy is giving them the business.
Remember that at one press conference, the kid said that or whatever. Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, he said Hardy was the standout in practice.
I guarantee there's games I can tell by his skill where he's out there giving them the business. They're like, oh, okay, Rook, and he's out there. They know what's coming. You can see by the way they cheer him on the bench and all that too. And plus, he is a dog. He just keep yelling, "I'm here" and all that stuff. Like, he knows, bruh. He wants to prove something. Reg, you on to something, Reg. I'm telling you already. I can feel it. He's gonna be important this year.
Oh yeah, shout out to Bro Law, man. Yesterday was his birthday, y'all. Wish him a happy birthday, belated birthday.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, no, I agree, man. I definitely agree. What was I about to say, bro? I thought I was gonna say something else. You got anything else you want to add in there, man?
I mean, Is this even a rivalry? I thought it was going to become a rivalry. Is this even a rivalry? Like,
bro, I don't even care about it being a rivalry. I just want to beat the Suns every chance we get. Bro, listen to me.
Bro, I'm not worried about that.
You was there. You were there. No, I'm not either. I'm just saying. I'm talking about in general. I want to beat these people every time we step on the court. I can listen. This has to be, and I'm not even exaggerating. This has to be hands down. Because I'm sitting there trying to think before I say this. This has to be hands down the most annoying fan base I've ever encountered in my life.
As far as against the Mavericks, yes.
Like because I'm trying to think. Like back in the day when San Antonio and Dallas had their rivalry,
That was respect.
Yeah, like and I didn't feel this. You know what I'm saying? Like I really want to beat y'all so bad y'all can shut up. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that with San Antonio. It's like I didn't like y'all because y'all are rivals. But this is like, bro, I just want y'all to shut up, bro.
They're just interstate rivals. The ones they're like big brothers. That's what San Antonio was. But you see the type of class they had as far as when Dirk was leaving. Pop always gave Dirk credit and all that type of stuff. That ain't the Phoenix Suns. You know, the Phoenix Suns are the guys that talking the trash and you like, but I'm better than you. Look at
exactly.
My
it's like, why are you talking? I'm better than you.
My high score is better than yours. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you talking? They're that annoying little brother. That's just. I guess they're our brother now, and that's wild because they went to the finals. So you would think they talk trash too quick because they went through the Western Conference when everybody was going through struggles. But I guess that's shown now. Because Luka Doncic took care of Giannis. So
like I don't want to hear any excuses from the Suns fans.
None. There's none.
Like, we didn't have Chris Paul, but you still had Devin Booker, you still had DeAndre Ayton, and you still had Mikal Bridges.
They've been number one in the league the whole year, and Chris Paul missed like 16 games.
Exactly. You've been running through cats without Chris Paul, so I don't want to hear. I really don't want to hear any excuses for them at all, bro. Like, I just want y'all to just shut up.
Chris Paul was a minus in the playoffs for them against the Mavericks. So why you even want him on the floor? Like, bro,
then you got Cameron Payne out there chirping. I'm like, bro, shut up. That's why I'm glad he got crossed over.
They're going to be quiet. They have nothing. That's it.
No, they're not.
They had I'm telling you, they had the regular season convo before. Like that one, it's nothing to say anymore. Like I don't care if the Phoenix Suns won 80 games, bro. I want them in the playoffs, and I still think we beat them.
Yeah.
That's how I feel right now. They have no answer for Luka Doncic. I don't care
Once again, just like in the playoffs. Remember, we like I think with the last 4 games, we beat them 3.5 out of those 4. What was it? No, sorry. Yeah, 3.5 of those games.
Yep.
We only lost them in 1/2 of that game. What was it, game 5 or whatever? Mm-hmm. Just like now, if it wasn't for the second half in that first game, we'd be up 2-0 on these guys right now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, like, bro, I can't stand the Phoenix Suns, bro.
And shout out to Josh Green being unplayable last year in the playoffs against them.
Yeah.
Now dropping 16 on them easy. Come on, Josh Green.
They should have put him on. They should have put him on Devin Booker tonight.
They didn't have to. Let Reggie do his job. Reggie did his job today.
Let's see what else I got here, man. I think that's probably gonna be it, bro.
Bruh, Devin Booker have nightmares about playing the Mavericks now, man.
I can't tell. He said running the darn mouth.
He be running his mouth, but the mouth is one thing, bro. The confidence coming to shot, and you can see over and over again he out there bricking against the Mavericks. I mean, going stupid.
He shot 30% from the field, 4 of 13.
Yeah, like he. This is regular. We're used to Devin Booker putting up duds against the Mavericks. And
they were talking about how his stats and everything before the game. Oh, he been out here clowning and blah blah blah.
He talked so much smack before about the Mavericks. Before the Mavericks were any good, Devin Booker used to put numbers up on us. As soon as the Mavericks turn around and all that stuff, and now we could go back at them. Everybody like talking tough when they up, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody, you see what he a front runner. That whole thing.
You know what they should have did? They should have made shirts and had them like sitting on the chairs at the stadium, bro. Everybody had their shirts on while he was at the
game. They had one dude that had the picture that had the Luka looking at Devin Booker. It was like a cartoon on a white.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
That was pretty cool.
Then they had somebody had the one where it was like the anime version of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it was on Bleacher Report. They got it animated like some kind of show. It's kind of like a game of zones.
Okay.
On Bleacher Report.
Yeah.
But it's like a whole new show with him, and they had that. And they had a picture of like Luka like looking at him.
That's going down in history, bro. Like that's going to Devin Booker on the wrong side of history with that. When he gonna always remember that.
Yeah. Oh, if he don't remember, we are.
Yeah. He gotta beat Luka. He gotta beat Luka back and get his lick back in the playoffs. That's probably never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Who get a game ball to, man?
With all that said, come on, man. I'm gonna get a game ball to Josh Green. Definitely got. We got to find a way not to give it to Luka. Could give it to Luka every single game, bro, because he never been under 20 points and only been under 30, I think, like 4 times in the whole season. So,
listen, when you say Luka under 20, that's foul language, sir.
Bro, when you say Luka under 30, it's foul language. It sounds
that's like an oxymoron. It don't even make any sense, bro.
Luka under 30 points, under 5 rebounds, or under 5 assists, man, under 2 steals. It feel like right now. I'm disappointed today.
Yeah, he had 1 steal, 2 blocks.
Bro, I'm disappointed.
Hey, them blocks going up. Remember last game he had 3 blocks.
He might get to 1 block a game.
He might get you 2 steals and a block
and
a game.
Block, bro. You talk
Stop
about
playing.
what? This dude trying to get that MVP, bro. Like for real. He trying to get that MVP. I'm telling you, it's hardware. He hardware away from being the best player in the NBA. I keep telling
he
you.
said, damn them Jokic analytics. He said, I'm trying to get the stats.
Bro, he getting analytics and he got everything, bro. And he shot again good from 3, right?
Yeah, 44%.
Ain't nobody talking about it on the low. He was at 34% before today's game.
Bro. Oh, that's what'd you listen to what telecast you listened to?
I saw it badly.
Okay. Did you hear what Derek Harper was talking about?
About
the
what
free throws?
About the free throws, yeah.
Did we say
point.
that?
Mm-hmm.
We've been saying that. Like, bro, if this man shoots 80%, it's over, bro. Like,
it only gives you 1 point, though. It only gives you 1 point.
He said he did the math or whatever. Yeah,
it gives you like
still
1 point.
Like,
it's still a point where it's still a point.
I just want the 80. It looks nice when you say 80. You know what I'm saying? Because right now his free throws are going down. I think they said during the game it's now at 72. It was 73. Now it's 72. Because today he wait, how many free throws did Luka have today?
I don't know, but I'm telling you, bro.
Oh, he went 5 for 7 today. He went 71%.
Luka at the end of this year, he's gonna shoot over 35% from the 3-point line.
Yeah, he's done it the last 2 years.
Yeah, he probably gonna get. It's normally around that 36ish. I think he gets it. If he's starting hot already though.
Yeah, he's starting hotter earlier than he did the last 2 seasons.
As far as the 3, so if he can get to like 38% shooting 50 from 3 and getting you like 35 points, I think his average is gonna go up. I know you might be like, I think the Mavericks gonna make a trade. I told you still, and I think Luka average eventually gonna go up even more. I think he'll have another burst, and it's gonna be even easier for him.
Matter of fact, let's talk about it. So I sent you that tweet from one Dalton Trigg.
Yep.
So supposedly Dalton is the one that called the Spencer Dinwiddie trade.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody was like, when he said something about Zach LaVine, somebody was like, that's not gonna happen, and he had to remind him, listen, I'm the one that called the Spencer trade. So if I say speculation, you better heed my warning. I'm like, wait, what? That's when I sent it to you. I said, Keen, I'm not saying it's happening, but hey, you kind of got me a little excited now, bro.
Dallas Mavericks, man, the one move right now, that disgruntled superstar, I told you, one every year. That one every year. That's baking right now that I can see that I think would come to Dallas. Everything adds up. Zach LaVine. And I don't think it's a whole issue of being a number 2 behind Luka. I just think it's an issue of being a number 2 behind DeMar DeRozan. I'm telling you. I think it'll work, man. Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. Is he count as a ball handler for you?
Absolutely. What you mean?
Okay. No, the reason why I'm asking, because if you get him, that's going to be, you had 2 guys now like we had last year where you had 2 guys in at a time.
He's a better ball handler than Spencer Dinwiddie.
Oh, yeah. He's quicker.
He might not be as good of a playmaker as Spencer Dinwiddie. He's a better ball handler than Spencer Dinwiddie, though.
Hey, actually, Zach LaVine has gotten better as a ball handler, though.
You mean as a playmaker?
I'm sorry, as playmaker, yeah. That's what I meant, yeah. Like over the last couple years, he's been getting better as a playmaker.
And you just said about the guy that might be the most athletic guy we had on our team ever. As far as Josh Green, we get Zach LaVine. Woo!
Now what if they throw? What if they have to throw Josh in for Zach LaVine? I'm gonna be mad. I'm not gonna lie to you, because if he had Zach and Josh, that would be stupid athleticism all over the place. Folks just flying.
Bro, you would have never said this last year. You would have never said, hey, what, Josh Green for Zach LaVine? You'd be like, oh, yeah, absolutely. Give him up.
Hey, and you wouldn't have not said last year that Reggie Bullock playing like trash can juice right now.
I'd have still traded him for.
Is he the new trash can juice?
I ain't gonna say that. After today's game, he had a decent game today, man. Even with the 0. So I'm not gonna go in on him. But I'd have still traded him. I'd have traded him last year for Zach LaVine, though.
Bro, somebody gotta have a trash can juice moniker, bro. Who is?
Hey, I'm not off Tim Hardaway Jr. yet.
Oh, okay.
This ain't. I mean, what's his numbers? He's still shooting 40% yet from the field or something. I don't know. I gotta check and see. But
I got you.
I'm not off of him yet. Not yet.
Oh no, he's not even shooting 40%, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
He shoots 35% and then 34% on threes.
Not yet. Like I said, it's gonna take a lot to dig out of that hole. So
yeah, he was in a huge hole.
Yeah, I need him to.
You know that hole. You know that hole that was on 300.
Yeah,
this is Sparta. That's how deep that hole was,
how deep
bro.
Tim is. But he guess what though? Somehow, some way he caught a ledge in there. He crawling back out. He trying to
back,
at least.
Oh, he crawling back like Christian Bale did on
on Batman. Yeah,
Batman. Yeah.
Coming out of that hole, he coming out of it, but I don't know. I don't know if he can get out of it yet. Shout out to Maxi too. Maxi, this is probably Maxi's. I know Maxi got some 9 points, but like an all-around game where he was just did what he had to do. Hey, even a little pull-up mid-range that I hated him doing, but I feel like he's been doing it enough now that he's making some now. That little stop and pop shot. For some reason,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I cringed when he shot that, but okay.
I cringe when he makes and he shoots it too, but he made him like it's like his 3rd game making one now or something this year. So, I mean, maybe it's becoming part of his program. You said, what can somebody add to the game? Remember, you were talking about Dodo and all. They're going to add a ball handling and all. If Maxi got that to his game, that's a nice thing to add to your game, Maxi. I'm gonna give you credit where credit is due. So
if Josh Green keeps developing to what we think he can develop to, what's the point of even having Kemba Walker?
That's why he's a non-guaranteed contract, bro. That's why he's a desperation move for the fans, for us. Talking about that 3rd ball handler, the 3rd ball handler.
Supposedly he's supposed to be playing this week.
That's fine. But
did you see this? You see me do this?
We got the ball handlers though. If Jaden Hardy's playing, we got the ball handlers.
No, I didn't say with them. Just saying like we really don't need him, bro.
I mean, we don't, but it's still good to have him sitting there in an emergency situation. The thing is, so you see Kawhi tonight with the game winning moments, right? Like just moments. Like Kawhi will always be Kawhi. The thing is, when you are a superstar and all, it's about having moments for longer periods of time throughout the game and stuff like that. That's being able to keep your body in condition and doing that type of stuff. But Kawhi will always be Kawhi. He'll always have moments in the game and all where you don't want to leave him alone or whatever. He'll be Kawhi Leonard. Same thing with Kemba Walker. Like we talked about with Victor Oladipo last year. There might be a moment where you just need one game and one, like he's not playing it. He hasn't played anything at all. You like Kemba guard did. We just rusty. We just not doing something, not going down. Nothing. Nobody's making any shots.
Just give us a spark in this one game.
And that spark, when he comes up in a quarter, like Jaden Hardy did today, give you 10 in a quarter real quick. So you like, up there's Kemba Walker sighting. That's what Kemba Walker's for. He's not for everyday thing. He's burst. He's a burst of. He's JJ Barea. I told you that's what we needed before.
Doing a lot of cussing, huh? Cussing.
I mean, he's more talented than JJ, and we love JJ.
Yeah. I guess I'll give my game ball to
Reggie Bullock.
Yeah, I'll probably give it to Reggie, bro. His defense was immaculate today. No, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Luka, man. Got to give it to Luka because he outdid the greatest player in the league right now, Devin Booker.
So did Josh Green. Shout out to Josh Green outdoing Devin Booker, the best player in the league.
So I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting this correct. You telling me that Tim Hardaway, Spencer Dinwiddie, Luka, Josh Green, and Steve Wood all did better than Devin Booker. And then damn near Jaden Hardy in like 2 minutes.
Somebody need to clip that or put that on a tweet. So you can tell the Phoenix Suns fans that whenever they talk or they decide to say anything, all those players did better than Devin Booker in this one of his revenge games, the Luka special. That's what we call it.
Bro, I wanna go back. I'm gonna look that lady up, man. The one that started that whole thread talking about she'll take Devin Booker over Luka or whatever. And that's where I end up making that comment and you came right behind me or whatever. I wanna find her and see what she got to say now. I know they probably killing her right now on Twitter.
Bruh.
He's like, what were you saying about the Devin Booker Luka thing? You said you take who? Who
I
knows?
told you they had that whole picture about the team Devin Booker where he scored 70 and said, "Will Luka take these bumps to the playoffs?" I'm telling you, he would have taken them. They were fighting for the playoffs before they decided to tank that first year for the Mavericks. He would have taken that team to the playoffs. If Devin Booker was playing and Luka Doncic got drafted to the Suns, Luka Doncic would still end up being the best player on the team. That's what I'm saying.
I can see it. All right, man. You ready to get into these comments and questions, man?
Let's do it, Glow Yard. What up?
Glow Yizard. Listen, y'all already know how this works. But if you're brand new, guys, go ahead and hit us with the WTM, guys. If you got a question or a comment that you want us to answer here on the show. And we about to get ready to go. King, what you doing, man? You taking all day, man. Come on.
No, I'm sorry.
All right, man. You ready? Let's do this.
Sir.
Man.
Let's do it.
Hope we don't get kicked out today. Shout out to Big Freezy. Corey says, Josh gets my game. What just happened? See what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, he's 2 before that.
And that's the one I clicked on. It just popped up. Okay, there we go. Now that's ready. Corey says, Sugar Glider showed out. TSJ finding his stroke. Great team. Hopefully we own the up and up. Hopefully, man. Hopefully.
We win that game tomorrow, I would say we probably are. That's a big one for us now.
Yeah. Div says, you need to apologize to TSJ. I'm not gonna apologize. Not yet.
I just told you percentage.
Yeah, exactly. I need to see the percentage higher, and the better he plays, the better his stock goes up, and we can move on. That's what
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. If we trade for that guy that Mr. Trigg said we're gonna trade for, it's probably gonna include this guy.
Probably.
I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. Just hope y'all ready for that one. So I'm glad he's doing well.
Let that stock rise.
Yep.
It's probably why they put him in starting, like you said before. Probably why they still put him in starting lineup. Yep. Course says Josh gets my game ball. Luka is D-Book dad, and Josh talking his ish. I love it. Yeah, Josh will talking some. I ain't never seen Josh talking, bro. That's crazy.
Damian Lee, I don't know who we think he is.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, Phoenix Sun bring that out of people, bro. They bring that out of people. Like, bro, like you said, who are you? Damian Lee? Like, come on, man. You're like the 20th man on the bench. Calm down. Let's see. Zilch said the Suns look lost without CP3. Also, TAJ is our number 2. That's fine.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid, man. Okay, I'm sorry.
No. Listen, all this good. Build it up. Keep building it up. We can ship him out. That's what you want.
Yeah,
you're right. He's number 2, y'all. He's a number 2.
Like you going too far. You gotta. Okay, he's playing good right now, but come on, don't do it again. Let's not fall for it.
Ashton says, start Hardy over Reggie.
Nah, I can't do that, Ashton. I don't think he's ready defensively yet.
Yeah, just not quite ready. Like I said, I like the way they sprinkling them in these games here, man, to build him up as he goes on. And for sure, that means he'll be ready for sure by next year, for sure to be a major contributor on the team if we don't trade him. I hope we don't trade him.
Start Josh over Hardy, though. I mean, not over Hardy, over Reggie.
Over Reggie, yeah. It's definitely time to start Josh over him. Or give Josh Reggie's minutes.
Yeah.
Coy says Hardy needs to play instead of Bullock. Bullock is putting up nothing but zeros. Yeah, man. He putting up them Westbrooks.
I don't know if, like I said, Hardy put up 10 points, but Hardy was getting scored on a bunch real quick as well. Like the thing y'all talk about with Christian Wood and all. So him playing the starter's role and playing more minutes than Bullock, I'm not ready for that. Y'all need to see more on the defensive side of the ball because I don't know if he's ready for that yet.
Yeah, like I said, just keep sprinkling them in. That way he can build up his confidence too.
But I'm not saying it can't be that eventually. I'm just saying right this second, y'all, he got to play more
right now
teams to be a starter. Yeah. Josh not even a starter yet.
Exactly. And he earned his.
Yeah.
Lai says, what up, boys? Great win by the Mavs tonight. It's time to jump into the bandwagon for future Dynasty Talk. Josh, Jaden, and Luka. That's what King been saying, man. He said it's going to be our 3 of the future right there.
And Dodo going to be our vet.
Yeah, Dodo going to be that Udonis Haslem.
Yep.
Ashton says, why do we keep letting Reggie shoot the – oh, my God. Shoot our tech. Listen.
So many times.
Ashton, I said that tonight, bro. When I see him walking up to the line, and I was like, why? And then it was matter of fact, it was right when Spencer Dinwiddie got fouled, and I was like, why did Spencer just go ahead and shoot the extra free throw instead of
It's kid though, man. It's a smart move. It's
smart
because
but
we know he's gonna miss it, but he's trying to let him see the ball going in the basket. I understand,
bro. I don't know. Kid love the hell out of Reggie and
Kid love his players, man. I think Kid just love his players, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like, don't you gonna jump back on that kid bandwagon by the end of the year, and you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy apologizing. You're gonna enjoy it. It's not even gonna be a bad thing. You're gonna love it.
Until then, he gonna do a lot, bro.
That's fine. He already starting. It's okay.
Lai says vibe check on Reggie. Do you guys think he can redeem himself? Last year, Reggie started balling around December. Yeah, and also Reggie was starting in December too.
Yeah, I think he can redeem himself though. Reggie's job is easy. He don't have to score any other way than shooting threes, really. So he just gotta get hot and play defense.
He had some open threes tonight too. He just didn't hit the joints.
He just gotta get hot.
Harold says Luka gave OBJ his blessing. Now he can sign with the Cowboys. Yeah, I guess, man.
I remember last year OBJ was sitting in the playoffs in Arizona, cheering on the Suns. Yep.
Harold says trade Reggie for a bucket of fried chicken. From where, Harold? You got to be specific on where.
Yeah, I don't know where you getting that fried chicken from, Harold.
Man, it better not be KFC or nothing, bro. Trash. Harold said Josh Green is really that dude. All-star potential. Give me an elite scorer next to Luka. We going to win the chip. Okay. Harold changed the tune. I like that.
Josh Green is he's like a more athletic Draymond Green type. He one of those dudes. He's gonna just be a guy you don't gotta run plays for. He's gonna get you everything.
Bro, who do we compare Josh Green to?
Iguodala.
Yep. Certified says, I told y'all, man, Hardy is the truth. The prophecy is coming true. Hardy is inevitable no matter how hard J Mid tries to stop him.
I don't think J Kid trying to stop him.
I don't think he's trying to stop him, Certified. Like I said, I like the way. This the one thing y'all gonna probably hear me say positive about Kid right now. I said I like the way he's sprinkling the Kid in, build his momentum up, build his confidence up. Let him see his shots going through the basket, all that type of stuff, man, and let him play with the big boys instead of going down to the G League to get his minutes. Just let him sprinkle him in, let him build his confidence up while also still grooming him and still coaching him, so he'll be prepared to when he actually is part of the elite rotation, like Josh Green did. Remember, Josh Green was in the same position last year, so
yeah,
let's just take our time with it, man. Don't throw him in the fire right now.
It seems like Kid doesn't have a problem with developing young folks, other than Larry Sanders. That's all I'm gonna say.
And Jabari Parker, but yeah.
Jabari Parker more. It's injuries too. Though.
Say, man, you not gonna be hating on Jabari Parker. You saw him out there Euro stepping on cats.
I thought Jabari could be better than Andrew Wiggins.
I did too. I thought Jabari Parker would be another Carmelo, but
I think his injuries though, bro. Jabari still was decent. It's just his injuries.
Mrs. King says, remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content you see tonight. We are on the road to 1K. Yes, thank you, Queen. Thank you. Guys, like and subscribe to the channel, guys, if you're brand new.
Absolutely.
Ultra, what's good? It says, love you guys. Keep up the Mavs content. Luka, Booker, Daddy, thanks. Yes, he is. Not according to the Phoenix Suns. They try their best they try so hard to convince themselves that Devin Booker is better. I guess they figure if they say it enough, it'll be true.
Yeah.
Naive, but hey, gotta give them their props. Mount says Hardy, Greenwood, Luka, Dinwiddie. Sorry, Dodo. Yeah, man. Like I said, Dodo was quiet tonight, but he didn't hurt us, so I mean, I'm not too mad at him.
In the future. That's a future down the line one. And I don't think Dinwiddie gonna be a part of it. I think you get a center. But I think in the future, if the team is right, Dodo is a bench player. Like, not to be disrespectful, but I mean he's an important piece off the bench. Think about it. Like, you got guys like Josh Okogie coming off the bench for the Phoenix Suns. Like, Josh Okogie probably would play over Reggie Bullock on our team. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you put guys in their natural position to be able to do stuff. And if Reggie is, if Dodo's in his natural position, he probably don't have to be a starter. He probably can be that 3-and-D guy off the bench.
Yeah.
That's a championship level team, probably.
I've been preaching that, bro, since we started this.
Yeah.
Get these guys in their natural positions. Fan says Jaden Hardy game looks so smooth. Can't wait when he gets real NBA minutes. Yeah, me too, fan. Like you see it. You see it's there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want everybody to be patient. Like, I understand everybody tired of Reggie putting up Dame Lillards out here, but let's be patient. You don't want to throw him out there too quick and he's not ready. You know what I'm saying? So let's just work him in. Like I said, build up his confidence and everything like that, man. So that way when he does get those minutes like you just said, we know he'll be ready.
Yeah, he'll be fine eventually. But I don't want to, like I said, everybody don't get your hopes up too high. Like, he's still going to struggle in all of, unless he one of the greats.
Yeah. Johnny B said, "What up? What's up, Johnny B?"
What up, Johnny B?
G2 says, "Okay, so 2 sports, 2 blowouts. OBJ Def will join the Cowboys and be a Glow Yard member." Yeah, you know what? I don't even watch football anymore.
Yeah, but he going to join, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to the Cowboys.
He's been playing too much.
That, and then he's starting to build a rapport with Michael Parsons and them. So
yeah,
he was there with them tonight. So I'm like, yeah, he's going. I told my wife that. I said, yeah, he's going.
Yeah, you keep hearing too much stuff about him and the Cowboys right now, though. Like, if it doesn't happen, then they fail.
Yeah. And Jerry talking like, yeah, it's probably gonna happen. Yeah. So yeah,
that's crazy. OBJ a champion,
right? Real. Johnny B says, "Real, don't use Steph Curry. He just got destroyed. Ooh, by the rookie from. Oh, are you serious? By the rookie from Indy at home. The rookie had,
bruh. He said
31,
that he wanted LeBron and them.
8.
He said he wanted LeBron and them to show that they better than him, man. Bruh, he might be special, man.
I was just about to say, so it's official. He's not a fluke.
Bro, he might be special. When you doing that, when you playing against the best, and that's what you wait for, and you do, him and Tyrese Halliburton, that's it. That might be the best backcourt in the East real soon.
Hey, Ken, you owe Rock an apology, man.
No, I don't owe Rock an apology. Hold up, I don't owe Rock an apology. Think about it. Think about what I said. I said if Tyrese Halliburton taking a step up, he's gonna average 20 and 10, right? Hold on, bro. No, we're gonna listen to what I said.
No. I'm messing with you, man. I know.
Is he not averaging 20 and 10?
He doing it.
Now two. Shout out to Rock as well. Shout out to you, Rock. Who will be the number one on the team?
It's gonna probably still be Tyrese.
No,
because he has the ball in his hands more.
It's not gonna be Tyrese, bro. Ben about to average points. Ben already averaging almost 20 points. It's gonna be Ben. Ben gonna be the dude on the team.
Hey man,
Look at those numbers again, bro. Read the numbers. What he just said.
Hey, Tyrese been putting up numbers too.
That's fine. Tyrese is there. Look at the numbers. That's a rookie. They sent against Steph Curry. Read them numbers. Read them again.
No. I see. But it could be a situation where it's just like you'll be in Boston, where you got like Tatum giving you 30, and then you got Brown giving you like 27.
Yeah, I think it's going to be more of like a Chris Paul, Devin Booker.
Oh, so Chris Paul is the best. Okay, I see what you're saying.
No. Chris Paul used to be the best. Right now, Devin Booker better than Chris Paul.
Hold on.
We're not going to.
Hold on.
Come on, keep it real.
Shots.
They are shots. When you saying that, Devin Booker right now.
You gonna let me just, bro? Just move your head to the side, bro. When I shoot, bro, man. You ain't gotta be
Booker better than CP3 right
bro.
now, man. But it's gonna be more like that. Like I think Ben gonna drop, like, if Ben can do this right now, Ben gonna drop like high 20, over 25 a game at some point, and then I think Tyrese gonna stay around at 20, 22, and 10 assists. If
him and Tyrese Halliburton are doing this, can we get Miles Turner?
We can, man. It's just, bro. I want the youth. I want it to all match up. What's Miles? Is Miles 30 yet now? He's still 28, 29.
I think like 27 or 28.
I don't know how much longer he got in the tank though, because of so many injuries.
Yeah, so many injuries, and then he's close to 30, and he's a big. So yeah.
If I take a risk on somebody like what's the guy that was in the draft for the Golden State Warriors that they keep going around with? Wiseman.
Support name. Wiseman, yes.
Something like that, where a young guy that has the talent, but I can see him play with Luka Doncic. Be like, just do something to become great at just doing roles or something like that, or pops. Yeah. I think he'll be great with him. But we should have got Ayton. But some guys don't want to pay money for folks.
Div says kid might be on to something. I think close to end of the year, he will be be pro C Wood. Be honest with you, Div. If I had to put King's house on it, I don't think Christian Wood gonna make it past the trade deadline.
Yeah, Christian Wood might be traded for Zach LaVine.
Now, that's what I'm starting to think. Like, I don't think he's gonna make it past trade because they're not gonna make the same mistake twice. Like
would you feel offended, bro, if that happened though? So if that was the plan all along, if at the end of the day the plan all along was a trade, they keep Josh Green, so Josh Green is capped, right? Christian Wood, Tim Hardaway Jr., and draft picks for Zach LaVine. Would you? So
what if it's say like it probably would have to be like because Zach LaVine's only making like 31, right?
Mm-hmm.
Christian Wood's 14. Let's say they throw in like a Bertans, right? Second half of this season, next year his contract is not fully guaranteed,
mm-hmm.
and they take that. That's like what? So they take that and say like a couple first round picks, but then you keeping like a Tim, you keeping Spencer and all those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like you heavy wing now. You wing heavy now. You gonna have Zach. You gonna have Tim. You gonna have Spencer Dinwiddie. You gonna have Luka, Josh Green. You know what I'm saying? Like what if they went that route?
I don't think the Bulls going to go that route. I think the Bulls going to take for Zach LaVine, without having all the draft picks that we have available still, I think we got to give him something that's like. Yeah. So I think Christian Wood and Christian Wood plus Tim Hardaway Jr. may look in their eyes as like almost an equivalent to Zach LaVine. And then added on draft picks as well. Like
I thought I'd throw that out there, bro.
Would you be happy with that? Would that make you
listen? I'm to the point now. Let's give Luka an all-star and let's see what he can do.
And just start working around it?
Bruh, listen, every other young superstar has a guy except for Luka. Let's get him a guy and let's see what happens. And then on top of that, it's not a bid that you gotta set up. It's somebody that can go out there and get his own bucket. You know what I'm saying? Like a Jalen Brunson or somebody. You know what I'm
saying? If we can make that trade happen and trade like a Bertans and as a white power for Miles Turner, bro, we're gonna give her Josh Green, man.
And that's what I'm trying to maneuver around. It's like I don't want to trade Hardy or Josh Green, bro.
You're going to trade Josh Green. You're going to trade. Damn, you got to trade one of the two, man. That sucks.
I don't know. Let's see what.
Would you trade Hardy if you got Zach LaVine?
I really don't want to. I don't want to trade Jason. I don't want to trade.
I don't want to trade him either. Bro. But what I'm thinking is,
obviously, you're gonna need some youth. We don't have a draft pick this year.
Tim Hardaway Jr. and Christian Wood probably for Zach LaVine. That's probably the deal we're talking about. To get a Miles Turner, if you're not giving up, like we have no other first round picks, probably you can probably give up Josh Green and whatever. If you got a second round or whatever left,
would you do that?
Brother, we need size. That's the thing. Like, yeah. Especially if we get rid of Christian Wood, that's gonna be horrible. I don't want Zach to just come over here and us not have no size. Like it's going to.
That's what I know.
People gonna start blaming.
That's why we're trying to squeeze in like a Bertans or somebody like that.
I just don't think they're gonna take that though.
Yeah, I know they won't. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Like, just take this or whatever.
If Nico got it done, then and Nico we trust. But I just don't. I don't know. Maybe he can get it done.
Yeah, let's see. Got a fellow Knicks fan here. Says salute from a Knicks fan who has mad respect for you two brothers. He said you showed mad respect to our Uncle Freezy last weekend. For sure, man. For
Absolutely.
Sure. We definitely appreciate it. Been watching Freezy shows too, man.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I really want to know his basketball.
Yeah. But I always like talking to the people who like they know like the history of basketball too, bro. I be liking that stuff. Like he started talking about when he started calling it the Tony what's called it? He called it
when he started talking about Rory Tarpley and them back then
No, what do you call the 3 J's? The
Oh, the
Tony Braxton.
Tony Braxton, yeah.
I was just like, bro.
Tony
I know
Braxton
everybody.
Mavs.
Yeah, Tony Braxton Mavs.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a time.
They all claim that's not true though.
All of them claim that, bro. But
it's not
there's
true.
been stories that came out and stuff that says otherwise.
Tony said it was true at first, and then she came back and said it wasn't true. So I don't know.
Yeah, because when I was a kid, I was confused. Like, why these guys? Like, why we trading these guys off? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was crazy, man.
People don't realize how nice Jimmy Jackson was, man.
Bro, Jimmy Jackson was him and Mashburn.
Mashburn, injuries. Golly.
Yeah. I remember Jim Jackson dropped 50 in a game, and then the next game, Mashburn matched him. It was like, oh, you dropped 50, huh? Go ahead and put this little 50 out there.
Jimmy was that guy. Like, Jimmy, even later on in his career, when he started playing with like the Phoenix Suns and all that stuff, still can give you buckets. But Jimmy, at first, Jim Jackson was nice, man.
Man, and if they had a better front office, because Ross Perot was trash, bro.
Yeah.
That might have been the worst. They're the reason why Dallas was at one point the worst franchise in sports history at the time, bro. Yeah. Like, even worse than the Clippers, bro, because it was trash. Like, that dude was hiring folks who weren't qualified for certain positions. Like the GM. The GM was a realtor. He had no experience with the NBA anything, bro.
If they'd have had Mark and Donnie Nelson, they'd have been flirting with 60 wins. They might not have won in the playoffs as far as winning the championship. They'd have been entertaining to win about 60 games.
Yeah. That's all they really needed was better. They needed size, like rebounding and stuff like that, shot blocking in the paint, and they had everything else.
They had 3 dudes though, bro. You got 3 dudes, like build around it. Just get plug pieces. You just plug and play.
Martin said TAJ wants an apology from you guys. Josh Green looking like a starter every game. Reggie's going to the bench is a great move by Kidd. Do you agree? And Hardy 10 minutes and 2 minutes and 25 seconds is promising. Hold on, man. Let me say something real quick, bro. Because it's funny how the glow yard keep flipping, flopping and stuff, man. It be tripping me out. Most of y'all in here was calling this dude trash can juice in the comment section. Now everybody in here is saying you got an apology. Really? Like, we was the only ones in here called him trash can juice. Every last one of y'all was in here calling this man trash can juice.
Hey Martin, I'm not like Rel. I want to give him an apology. So if he keep working for the apology, I will give him the apology. Don't worry about it. But I'm not giving it to him yet. Like I said, that ain't. How many games in the season we are now? What's this now, Rel?
What's this? 23.
23, and he's had 4. That means he's had 19 bad ones. Or if he missed a game, maybe 18 bad ones or whatever. Like 4 is not 4 out of 18. That's not good shooting.
Ask Devin Booker.
Yeah, ask Devin Booker.
Team.
Get him. Hold up, bro. Don't do it. Get him. You got to say it.
Oh. Shots. All right. Mouse says easy to keep a lead when you're hitting your free throws. What?
Yeah.
What was that amount? Let me read that one more time. Easy to keep a lead when you're hitting your free throws. Ain't that funny how that works? Hit your free throws, man. I like that.
When they hit us in the mouth in the third quarter, bro, and we took the punch and they kept going, like you said, that's when I knew we was gonna win the game. When they punched us and we punched back, I was like, oh, we didn't fold. I was like, okay.
Yeah, like I said, when they made it out the third, I was like, oh, okay, they got this.
I was like, they good. Because Phoenix actually played well in the third quarter. We just played well with them.
Yeah, because at one point, they was winning like 21-14 at one point.
Yeah.
Harold says, we them boys, talking about the Cowboys. Let's see. Landry says, Luka is now 6th in most points before turning 24. Who did he pass? King's favorite player, Devin Booker.
Y'all know if Luka wins the MVP this year, he'd be the second youngest ever.
Should have won it last year. He would have been the youngest.
I mean, it's so good. He let Derrick Rose have his piece, man.
Man, he'd stay healthy. It would have been interesting to see what would happen. Martin says Seawood became a traffic cone again in those good runs by the Suns. Phoenix guards not respecting his interior defense. Go ahead, King.
I don't want to say nothing, man. I guess he wasn't playing great defense in the first half. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. They talk about becoming a traffic cone. We up by 25, and like Like in the first half, he was having blocks and everything, and it's like,
bro. You know what I be thinking, bro? I think some of these people just be watching the game just to see C Wood mess up.
CC Wood mess up, yeah.
Oh, he messed up right there. He messed up right there. Let me mark that down. That's at 2 minutes and 5 seconds in the third. Yep, I'm gonna say that on the show today. King Rail, he messed up at the third at 2 minutes, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, okay, all right, it is what it is. Let's see. Oh man, here we go. Look who it is, King. Look who it is.
Episode 4. No, this ain't episode 4, Johnny. You ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna say that lie. This is episode 23. We had to sit through that whole show.
Dang, you only had 4 episodes out of a 23 season?
Man. I don't want to hear that. This is episode 23. He done gave me four good episodes out of 23 episodes. That ain't a good show.
If this was a Marvel show and he did that, y'all be killing him right now.
Real talk, I do hope he's back, though. I keep telling you.
I do too.
Right before the game happened a few games ago and said, I hope just come back to being regular Tim Hardaway Jr. I
want him to come back so we can trade him. That's what I want. So your stock can go up so we can trade you. If I'm hearing Zach LaVine name out there, hey, sir, here's Tim. Here you go. He's shooting 50% from the field now, so here you go. Fan says, Tim Hardaway Jr. is back. No way Mavs losing any games going forward if he keeps playing this way. 4 straight good games. 4 straight good games.
3 and 3/4. He still had that bad fourth quarter when we collapsed in OT to Detroit.
I get it. Yes, I said that too, Sil. He said hardest game is like Bill. Yeah,
it's like Bill, Dame, just that combo 2 guard.
Like I said, he got a little bit of Bill and Anthony Simons type game in him.
Yeah.
Harold says, facts, Hardy's game resembles Bradley Beal, yeah. Oh, man. Johnny says, Hardy 10 points in 2 minutes, Bullock 0 points in 24 minutes. How is he still in the starting lineup or getting minutes, period?
Yeah,
he earned his minutes, Johnny. He earned his minutes, man. You know how it works.
Today I was fine with him. Today was a regular Reggie Bullock game.
regular Reggie Bullock game, 0 points.
That's there were 0 points I would accept. This is today's game.
Fan says Luka 33 3/4, back-to-back 30-point games without having to play the fourth quarter. Yep. Which goes to tell you, if he plays the fourth quarter. Yeah.
I want Luka to have some ridiculous scoring numbers though. Like he's keeping the scoring lead by having the
consistent like 35,
consistent 30, yeah, like that. Like I want him to drop like a 50 and all that though. Like other guys dropping 55 and all that. I want to see that.
Martin says we win tomorrow by a landslide. We will make the finals. Uh-oh. Said, mark my words. Martin, listen, man. If you jinx this team, man, we coming after you, man.
That sounds like something I'd say, Martin. But tomorrow is a big game though, for real. I really think tomorrow is a big show me something game after having these 2 games. Like, let's go. Let's see if you really are on the run.
Yeah. Oh, Certified said Jaden Hardy gonna be Dame Lillard. Uh-oh.
Could be. I mean, he gonna be something like that.
Yeah, y'all put a lot of.
Bruh, he's skilled.
On that young
I see all-star skill. That's what I'm saying. Like, I see all-star skill in him. Like, his size and all that stuff. It's just about him putting it together and doing it. Or at least that borderline, like you said, C.J. McCollum, Anthony Simons, that type of, like, borderline all-star guy where he almost got the talent, but maybe it's too deep in the conference.
Like a Jamal Murray.
Yeah, but if Dallas really is good, like if Luka really leads us, he'll get the points just from that.
Big says TAJ is continuing to increase his trade value. Yep. Said 10 more games like this, and maybe we can trade him for a good wing. Off topic, I like that though. Off topic, I like that rookie from the Pacers. Yeah, that's what we just talking about, man. He said he dropped 31 on the Dubs. Yeah. Dang, I want to play the Pacers, man. Them boys playing for real. But yeah, like we were saying, Beck, let that boy TAJ keep playing like this, man, so that his value can go up. Let's see. G2 says I need more. Oh, I need me some cardio. Said, I think I can run for 24 minutes. You probably can, man. Just run down the court for. Hey, he get more cardio than the referees, man.
Can you shoot that corner 3, G2? That corner.
No,
NBA
he's saying you don't got to. He just want to run.
I know you want to run, but can you do that though? You can take a spot. You doing more than
Hey, can you brick the corner 3?
Can you make a free throw? How about that?
Fan says Reggie defense was solid today. Praying his 3-point shot started dropping like THJ. If THJ can, so can Reggie. Hopefully, yeah.
Usually it's one or the other with those two.
Oh, okay. Lynch said they both tied for 30-point games.
You sure? I thought I could have sworn Shea had one more than Luka Doncic had, and then I know Shea just got another one today against Atlanta. Yo, Shea done dropped like 10 straight 30-point games.
Yeah, 10, yeah. Beck says, I hope Kendrick Perkins watching games since he announced his top 5 MVPs. Tatum had 2 stinky games under 20 points. Hillenbrand Brent got clamped by the Kings. And Ja didn't score over 30 the last 5 games.
No, you still got Mike Will, but man, I've realized Ja just did toy now. And it is what it is. Congratulations, Ja. Mike's still talking about his defense. He'll take him over. I'm like, what has Ja even done? I told you when they lost that one game and Ja had that turnaround jump steal or whatever, they was talking about him. Like, he just is what it is.
I knew it was inevitable when you told me that they were down. They lost by 20 to New Orleans. Yeah, to the Pelicans, and he's still a favorite.
Yep.
I was like, man, get out of here, bro. You're not watching the games.
Should have knew it was inevitable when they asked if he was better than Giannis. And Stephen A. Smith actually said, yeah.
Yeah. Also, he's on the way to getting his first shoe.
Congratulations.
Okay. I mean, Luka was all NBA.
Right. They said Ja was better than Giannis. Giannis, the only dude that I told you I would take right now and saying better than Luka Doncic for sure. And
that's the only dude I would trade all I have in life to get.
I wouldn't trade Luka for Giannis.
No. I'm not talking about trading him. I'm talking about when you asked me what would I give up to get Giannis to I said I would trade everything I own.
Bro, everything. Bruh, I'm talking about they can be the only 2 players on the team.
Exactly.
I'm dead serious.
Just fill the rest of it with this, and this.
You get them 2 together, bro. Like, I'm serious. Like, I done said it. We were so close. Like, that's another timeline where Luka and Giannis playing with each other right now or whatever. But bro, they would have went down in history as like they could have played with each other and made it so that they'd have competed for 1 and 2 in NBA history. That's how great they'd have been playing with each other.
That would have been nasty.
It'd have been stupid.
G2 says, tell me I'm dreaming. What are the chances we could have a potential rising star in Green and Hardy? That's pretty good right now, man. You got a pretty good developing coaching staff. That's one thing I can give him.
You think Hardy going to play enough games where he might play in the All-Star weekend? It's still early.
What's this? December?
Mm-hmm.
I might have to get back with you on that one. I'm not even sure. If I had to guess now, no. It's going to depend on how Kid uses it on the rest of the way. You know what I'm saying?
Would you be disappointed if he didn't make it next year?
I have to see about that one too. To see how things are next year. I can't call it right now. Let's see. Got a hot take for you, King, right here.
Yes.
Harold says Hardy is better than Jordan Poole. Hot take.
I mean, it is obviously no, Harold. I know what you mean, though. Obviously, he's not better than him right now, but I think Hardy's gonna be efficient, and if Hardy's efficient, that's gonna be the piece.
Yeah.
Jordan Poole's never been efficient.
Johnny B said, I still want DSJ to come back. Still want Mo Bamba on our roster. Good luck with that, man.
We need a center, man. Like, we really do need a center. I'm real. If we can somehow in this trade,
bro, we stuck with JaVale McGee, bro.
You know what, Raul? I don't think we stuck with him. I'm fine. We just need a center. We need a starting center.
That's still not gonna mean he gonna. That's not gonna still mean he gonna play though.
He should. We need to get rid of Dwight Powell when we get the starting center, so that he has to play.
You're not gonna hear no arguments from me.
Okay.
You said King, you're looking spiffy with your Josh Green crown.
Thank you.
Got you a Josh Green crown, huh?
Thank you, sport. I did it for the green.
For the peoples. Lloyd says, is next game a scheduled loss, you think? I was talking to my wife about that earlier. Of course, you know what I was talking about, but I was like, I don't think, because Denver's a good team, so it wouldn't be considered a scheduled loss.
No.
Like, if it was like Houston or something, then yes, it'd be like a scheduled loss. But
guess what? Joker's playing tomorrow.
Oh, you know how Luka is his best friend.
That's his boy. Yep, you already know. Come on. If we do lose, it's not going to be because, like, Luka didn't play.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. B Black. What's good, man? It's my boy. He said, Glow Gang still anything. Yes, sir, man. You already know how we do it. That's going to hit you with Fred, though, too, man, because I want to talk to y'all about y'all's coach, man. Let's see. Harold says Luka rarely loses to Jokic. Yeah, tomorrow is a win for sure. Yeah, everybody confident. I kind of like this, man. I like this confident Glow Yard game.
It was better than before. I'm hoping to come back, y'all. Like, we need some energy.
Yeah. Johnny B says, can Kemba get some minutes? Man, I don't know when he going to play, Johnny.
Didn't you just want...
He said sometime this week, but I don't know.
Didn't he just want Hardy to get minutes? Like, what? How many minutes we got?
816.
Then you want Tim to keep getting minutes because he's on revenge season.
Revenge week.
You saying you take Dodo minutes away, Johnny B?
Ooh, it's custom.
Are we getting to that point yet? Is anybody trying to say that? Anybody?
Anybody want nobody said nothing about Dodo. He says, Spoil says, how did Hardy get 10 points in 2 minutes? He's good like that, man.
They force-fed him, he went him. And
they ran it through him, man, to kind of get him going.
And took advantage of Phoenix second unit. They couldn't stick him.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah. Lloyd says a good point about that floater rail. Yeah, because we saw it. Like, if he developed something of that caliber to where he got to always go all the way in there and get stuck, stop at that free throw line extended, man, and just float that thing up in there. He need to watch them Tony Parker videos, man.
Yeah, I saw Orlando. I know him for WTM. Said if Tim averages 15 a game, we're really hard to beat. That sounds about right, Orlando. Because then we have 4 guys averaging 15.
Yeah,
and one guy averaging double that.
Yeah. Let's see. Beck says I'm expecting 50-point triple-double game from Luka tomorrow. Ooh.
That's gonna come one day, Beck. He gonna get it. I don't know when. He gonna get it though.
He almost had that this year when he had that free throw.
It's gonna be
he had the 41, 12, and 12. Like, you were close. Yeah. You've been close a few times.
It's gonna be a game when you knock down free throws.
Spoil says Luka with back-to-back multi-block games. Yeah, that's what I said too during the game. So he had 3 last game. He had 2 today.
Did you hear Josh Green interview after the game? He's saying that Luka's playing defense now, and he's like, that they was asking what's changed about this team, and he said Luka's playing defense. And he's like, that's awesome. It's like he's at when you actually see your lead out there actually giving like effort and excited to play defense, then we all play it. So
we said that a million times. We talked about that last year. If Luka remember the game when Luka was like playing good defense, bro? They was winning them games.
And that's why we hold Luka accountable. The thing is, it sucks that at times that he has these players he has to hold, like build up and raise their level. But because he has to do that, he's held to a higher standard. He can't do stupid stuff like fall back on defense and like not play and all because these guys follow him so much. So he has to play it like at a high level all the time.
Yeah, it's not a coincidence. Like, say, for example, that Knicks game when he came out kind of flat, the team came out flat.
Yep.
When he came out in the second half with a little bit more energy, a little bit more aggressiveness, the team came out with aggressiveness. So, they go as he goes. Let's see. Johnny B says bench 1, Kemba. Number 2, Hardy. 3, Green. 4, Wood. 5, Maxi. That would be the best bench in the NBA. We can't
put too much on Kemba.
That's what I was about to say. We got to see what Kemba do first, man. Cause they talking about his knees look like a bowl of spaghetti right now, bro. So I'm just let's wait and see what he can do first.
I want to see because I don't know what's going on. Nico
Freezy kind of got me. Freezy put something on me on my mind the last game, bro. When he said I was like, hold on now.
Bro, they talked to Kemba. Kemba said, about Kemba always just saying stuff, and it may not always be true. Well, Kemba definitely said that he feel better than he felt in a long time.
He said that He said it twice.
Yep, and then that report came out saying, "Oh, his knees are pretty bad." So we're trying whoa, that's not better than you felt in a while. You only had the injury maybe 2 years ago.
And that's what I'm saying. You was out for almost a year now. So what are we talking about? You said that. He said that, and Nico said that when Nico had that sit-down interview, he said that about Kemba Walker in the interview. Then Kemba said it twice in 2 different interviews that he feeling good.
What was
feel better than he felt in a year.
Was it a meniscus?
I have no idea.
I know it wasn't ACL, was it?
I don't think so. Hey, if there's any Knicks fans in here, man, let us know what Kemba's injury was, because I don't know what it. I don't really know what it was offhand. Let's see. Okay, they come in. Okay, here we go. Come on. Lloyd says, imagine in 2 years, Luka running in transition with Hardy and Josh in the wings, running and catching bodies. Running to catch bodies. Yeah. The boys is how old is Hardy?
I think he just turned 10.
Oh, okay. And then Green is like what? Queen.
He just turned 13. He just became a teenager finally.
He just had a birthday, right? Just turned 13, and then Luka's like 15, I think.
And then Luka just learned how to drive.
Oh, okay. I thought he just started walking. My bad. Let's see. Yeah, Lando. Yeah. Dang Suns, man, trash. Remember when the Suns in the playoffs, we used to have them Suns fans all up in here talking noise? I ain't seen them since the regular season last year, man.
It ain't Charles Barkley. I don't want to hear it.
Lloyd says Spurs respect Dirk because only Tim is better than him at
Guess him at the power forward, PF at power forward.
PF. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Yeah, and truthfully, hold up, Lloyd. Real talk. If we go off a minutes played at the power forward position, it's just Dirk. Dirk's number 1.
Div says, did you hear about what they said about Jason Kidd? They said today on the broadcast how last year Kidd said that Luka, he was last in defensive rating, and Luka believed it. Started trying to play on deep. Reverse psychology, huh?
Yeah.
I thought Kidd was doing that on his own. I mean, what's his name? Luka was doing that on his own.
Bro,
Yeah.
I told you don't jump off of Jason Kidd too quick, bro. You saw it last year, man.
The same way you saying wait on Tim, I'm waiting on Kidd.
I got you, as you should.
Lloyd says Suns hasn't won in the AAC in a while. Yeah, I feel like it's been a while.
Suns haven't won yet. The Suns have.
Well, I guess he made the playoffs too.
Okay. If you mean that, yeah, I'm about to say they beat us the last 11 times in a row, I think, before this in the regular season.
No, he talking about playoffs and then now. Dirk, he says all of the Mikal Bridges gonna clamp Luka in the playoffs. Yeah, talk, and he got broke. Oh, so yeah, and I think I said that during the playoffs. Let's stop talking about who gonna lock Luka up, man. All that this guy gonna lock him up, that guy gonna lock him up. That's non-existent, bro.
You're too small, man.
Luka up.
Yeah, you're too small. You got to be either like Luka gonna post you up if you're too small, and he gonna go by you if you're too big. So you got to be either like Kawhi Leonard or what's his name, Ben Simmons. But now you see how Luka treats them. So,
and then I was watching something one day. They were talking about Mikal Bridges been kind of getting exposed a little bit lately. Not to say he's not a good defender, but for him to be like known as the best defender in the league, folks are like, nah, he kind of getting exposed a little bit. And they were showing different clips of players like key players he was guarding or whatever, just like just abusing them and stuff.
Who else known as a defender on their team doing the wing right now?
Devin Booker.
I'm just saying. So based off of that, and them losing Jay Crowder as well, you gotta expect his defense to come down a step because he's the main.
No, I'm not talking about just this year. I'm talking about like it was like in general.
Man, he almost won Defensive Player of the Year last year.
That's what I'm talking about. The video was talking about. They started breaking it down. Matter of fact, it was on the Ringer. They started talking about that and started showing videos, started breaking it down.
So why they vote for him?
Oh, I don't know if they voted for him.
So I'm saying somebody was voting for him last year. He got second place in defensive player of the year. But then they're
Man,
gonna say he was
hey,
trash.
remember we also was in here talking about they didn't know who to vote for. Remember, so they were like, oh, so matter of fact, it was what's her name, Jackie Mullen was talking about they didn't know who to vote for. It was just like, yo,
it was Draymond Green's award. It was Draymond Green's award.
Whose name are we hearing out there? Okay, so we're hearing this name. Where's their team defense at? Okay, so we're gonna put you in there.
Right. It was Draymond Green's award until he got injured.
I wouldn't have been mad at Draymond.
It was supposed to be him last year, and then remember the Warriors started falling and all when he got hurt.
Yeah. Cause they only gave it to like Marcus Morris and all that. Marcus Morris, what's the one name? Marcus Smart and them because of the reputation, by name. Yeah. That's not taking away from him winning it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I just don't feel like Marcus Smart. I don't know. I don't feel like he's better at defense than a bunch of big guys. Like they're not to say he's bad at defense, but I don't know. Is Marcus Smart really a shutdown defender? Is there any lockdown defenders anymore?
It's kind of hard, man, because the offense is so wide open now.
Which means you got to give it to a big man then, because big men control the defense now, because there's no lockdown defender as far as perimeter anymore.
And that's kind of why you didn't see a lot of perimeter defenders winning the award.
Yeah.
Div says, this probably gonna be the last one, y'all. We over an hour 30. Div says, great news. Steph Curry, the other MVP to the media over Luka. Oh my god, bro. Had a 12-point game. Interesting. And they have more losses than we do.
I told you these other guys keep having these runs and have these points and all that, but they can't keep it. They can't keep doing it consistently. That'd be the issue. That's what keep their numbers so low. You see Steph Curry he'll drop 50 coming up in the game, but then he drops a 12-pointer. Luka Doncic doesn't give you 12-point games or 12-point games.
What game was that? What's that game?
A 12-point game. He doesn't give you 12 points or 7 points or 11.
Oh, you talking about first quarter? Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, that's what he like average. And then what he averages in the first quarter?
I think he averaged like
12 points.
I think he averages like 30 in the first quarter.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But I think he averaging like 12 in the first quarter alone.
Oh, okay. This is what Div said. He said he had a meniscus injury.
It was the meniscus,
which is bad if you hardly have any meniscus left. Dang.
Yeah.
It's pretty much over for you. Sad would be great to see him first game lighted up though. Yeah.
I just hope he got something left. Like I said, even you saw Isaiah Thomas when he played for us. Like they're still those guys. He was still Isaiah Thomas. It's just that they're hurt now, so they can't keep going because their body hurts. Like playing a game of basketball hurts. You feel me? Like you go home with pains and all. So if they're at a point now where it would just hurt them like seriously if they play the game. So you gotta give them bursts.
All right, man. It's gonna probably do it for us, guys. Apologize. We can't get to the rest of the questions. We had about 30. Listen, if you guys are brand new to the channel, we had a lot of people in here today. We definitely appreciate it, man. I know we had some Knicks fans in here, man, showing love. We appreciate that, man. Shout out to Uncle Freezy. We definitely appreciate y'all rocking with us too, man. Listen, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're into map content as much as me and my co-host are, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. Like Madam King said, we on our way to our first 1K. We trying to get there, y'all. It's been about 2 years for me, probably even 2 years yet, probably a little under 2 years for me and King, but we're trying to get to our first 1K, man.
We just got to a year.
No, because we started like
in November last year.
Oh,
only been on last season, bro.
Yeah, you're right,
man. Come on.
Like I'm thinking of by seasons. Like we was here together last season, and then we was together this season.
We just got over a year.
So, yeah, my bad. You're right. I think I was in there aging us up. You're right. So it's been a little over a year. But yeah, it's been a year. It's pretty much been a year. But yeah, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys, if you're into mad content like we are. Also, hit that like button, guys. Please hit that like button, y'all. It don't cost you anything. It's very simple. Just a one push of a button, guys. Smash that like button for us, y'all. So that way we can build up this algorithm and we can reach more mad fans like yourself, guys. We're definitely trying to grow the channel. We're trying to try new things. Trying to get we're trying to get some time set aside, man. We can just actually focus on the channel and get some things changed up and worked on or whatever. Life hits you, man. Sometimes we just don't really have that much time, but we're trying to definitely set some time aside for you guys. We definitely appreciate y'all helping us grow, because without y'all, we definitely would not be here. So we definitely appreciate it. Also, You'll see up under me here. We got our socials, guys. Go ahead and follow us on all the major social sites: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. King, what's that dance you gonna be doing?
I can't show you.
It's, see that? You got it.
G13 classified.
See that? You gotta go to TikTok to see King do these dances, y'all. So follow us on TikTok. King, is there anything that I'm missing?
Share, and more share. Yeah, I know what I say all the time. We appreciate y'all. We're getting close to 1,000. I felt like it'll never come, but it's still not here yet. We just so close. We tasted almost. But with your sharing and everything else you guys do for us, we'll definitely be there in no time. Shout out to Uncle Freezy. Shout out to TGK. Shout out to everybody. Annie, DDP, anybody, man, that's helped us out on this road. We appreciate y'all. And we're getting there, y'all. Glow y'all for life.
Man, and shout out to Bibbs and Reese, man. I'm so mad, bro.
Bibbs, Reese.
That was our show, bro.
We supposed to be on there, yeah.
Cause I was sitting there, I was listening, and like they was like, it was some names they were naming out. They knew who they were. I was like, oh my god, I know who that is. Just let me on the show. I would have killed that draft, man. Oh my god, I would have definitely showed my age in that draft, man. But yeah, got this one right here for us, King. Div says your show was the best for the Mavs post game because you guys talk real and don't worry about credentials with Mav teams. Appreciate it, man.
We never will. We never will, Div. This will always be for the fans.
Yes, sir.
By fans for the fans.
Yes, sir. And that's really our motto, man. It's Mav talk from a fan's perspective, man. You know what I'm saying? So I know we sitting here just like y'all. We watch the games, man. We just give our opinions on the game. Yep. But yeah, with all that being said, guys, listen, we'll be back tomorrow. As y'all know, Dallas plays the Denver Nuggets. That's a late one, y'all. They play in Denver at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 o'clock my time. Jeez.
Dang, man. Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Yep, say 9 o'clock. Son of a. Okay, well.
No fun. That means the show going to be starting around like midnight y'all time, around like 1 o'clock my time.
Well, I'm going. So we won't be doing a show. Look at the schedule.
Said the 8th, 9th, and the 10th, or something like that, or the 7th, 9th, and the 10th.
So for sure, we're not going to be able to do a show, guys, on the 9th. Might be able to squeeze a show in on the 10th. Don't hold us to that. We might be able to. I'm going out of town, and King got things he got to take care of. So we're not going to be on the show on that night for sure on the 9th. 10, we're going to try to squeeze that in, but just follow us on Twitter, guys. We'll let you guys know what we end up doing.
And every time, each one of those days we don't do a show, I'll try to give you guys at least like an hour on Spaces just to talk about it.
Yes. So we'll see. We'll play the 10th by we'll play the 10th by ear, but for sure
Devin Booker.
Yeah, I'm out here Devin Bookering right now, man. But yeah, for sure the 9th would not. They play the Bucks. Dang, they play the Bucks. That'd be a good one too. Yeah. So we're not gonna do a show on the 9th, y'all, but we're playing it by ear on Saturday the 10th against the Bulls. So we'll keep you posted, guys. You follow the channel, hit that notification bell, you'll definitely know when we're gonna drop it too. So there you go.
Zach definitely giving us 40 against us. We hopefully we still win, but he's gonna definitely try to give us 40.
If we need to beat that, we need to beat them handily in that game. So that way Zach will look like, okay. Call my agent up real quick, man. Hey man,
I'm telling you, he gonna try to drop like 40 against us to try to show them what they should come get. Zach already ready. I think he's prepared to come to the Mavs.
Hey, it might be one of them games like remember when DSJ had dropped that triple double and like that next day got traded.
Got traded.
Got traded. Yeah. But yeah, with all that being said, guys, listen, it is your boy Real. I got my boy King. This is We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs production. We'll be back here tomorrow evening, guys, after the Denver Nuggets game. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Glow Mavs, we out.
Yes, sir.